normal cancer pressure, right? They fall backwards. Now you saw that with Hoyle Gracie and Eddie Bravo, they were in this position. Now this will put a lot of pressure on the knee, but still sometimes it's not enough. What you can do is put this foot on there and start stalking. Even better, but it's a really bad thing to do, is make sure the foot is not like this, because it's going to be hard to pull up. So even if I have the foot like this, I'll do this, and now I pull here, and I push, and twist his knees out. If you do it underhand or upper, that's up to you. Sometimes upper feels stronger, but if you're higher up, if you're here, under is always stronger. Make sure 90-degree angle, push the heel, and pull the toes. I mean, you rip the whole knee out. I was looking at Bellator. Still rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm talking about Bellator, and right away he wants to go for a heel. Now what happened was, Akshay Congo, this was his opponent, he was sitting here. He tried to hook the heel, but it's very hard. With leg locks, it's very important that you first of all, you clear yourself. So once he's here, you hold this, you're going to kick your leg through. And look what I'm doing, I'm pointing my toes to the right. Now if he tries to hook the leg, it ain't going to happen. He can't hook my legs. Now while he's busy with that, you know, maybe you give him a little bit, so you keep him busy, so he might think he has it. He's gonna lose the stretching of his own knee. Now look, it's hard for me to heel hook. Nobody uses the knees. The knees are the most important. Look, I only have to do this. There's the heel hook. Only thing you need to do, pull the knee, grab the heel, and then go. Now, but still now, he might pull this off here. Try to peel this one off, no, with your hands. He starts peeling my hands. Now watch what I'm gonna do now. This I did this one time in Japan, in a fight, nobody clapped, they thought it was fake. I push this to the side and I'm leaning over here, right? Now this is important, come around here. My elbow is constantly pushing here on the knee. See, this knee. I'm grabbing my leg, this is pushing on his knee. This is very important that you do this, because otherwise it won't work, I'll show you why. Now, I'm leaning over, so it's hard for him to peel his hand off here. And now, look, I'm pushing the toes, and he's gonna tap. I can push the toes all the way to the ground. That foot will make a complete reverse there. Now watch, if I don't do this, it ain't working. So it's important that you lock up his shin in between your body, your ribs. My ribs are over here. I'm pushing this down and grabbing this tight. And I'll make sure the foot is not like this. It's hard, we did that already with that toe hold I showed you guys. Do it like this. And I'll push straight down and he will tap. Very effective. Okay, so we were in this position. I forgot to tell you there's something way more destructive that you can do. Same position, okay? This was pushing down, he's gonna tap. Now if he doesn't tap, what you can do, or watch out that you don't let this go too fast. Push here, grab the heel, and I'll fall backwards. While you fall backwards, boom. I mean, then you really do some damage on that knee, alright? Go to the toes also, don't push the foot. Push the toes, you need a lot of leverage. It's hard for him to pull this arm off here. Try to pull this hand off.
I can't.
See, he can't. You have to do that, but even when he does this, I'm going to push, he's going to tap. Want to be more destructive, or he's very limber, grab the heel, and I'll just pull backwards and then zoom. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you. Is make sure the foot is not like this, because it's going to be hard to pull up. So even if I have the foot like this, I'll do this, and now I pull here, and I push, and twist his knees out.
Do you want to get choked out?
I'll get choked out, sure.
Okie dokie, roly poly.
I don't know if you really want to get.
I want this.
All right, take care. Yeah, you go. What's the best camera shot? I think it's over there. Cam's really taking one for the team here, people.
Which camera is it? That camera?
Yeah. What's that camera? Look, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good where you are. Yeah, we're getting it all right here.
Okay.
Perfect shot. Perfect shot. All right.
Okay.
All right, Cam, you ready to take a nap?
Yeah, I'm ready for sleep.
Okay, now what I want you to do
Yeah.
is to put up your arm and keep it up as long as you can.
This is not good. And Cam is almost out.
There you go. That's okay.
Oh, wow. I'm freaking out here.
It's some hardcore shit right there.
Hit it!
Wow. I don't know what's going on. It's pins and needles.
I know, you wake up and then it's kind of a good feeling.
I feel like, you know, when it's like a cat tranquilized, like I'm sinking into a grave kind of thing. I was just like,
That's some.
Man, that was wild.
He likes it though. He's a crazy fuck.
Wow.
It's a high that I never experienced.
It is. People say that. People say that. I never been choked out. I don't want it.
No, you've
And I
never.
told people if you do it, you know, if you catch me with it or not. But if they're gonna catch
no
me,
one's
That's
ever
some-
choked
that's
you
some
out.
crazy shit, man.
It
You
is,
can
right?
do it hard. You could really kill
Yeah.
somebody.
Now you'll.
I'm Bas Rutten, and I'm a professional spleen buster.
Bas Rutten, thank you so much for coming in and helping us out here.
Hey, no problem.
We're gonna bust a spleen.
I love it.
Have you ever destroyed someone's vital organ?
Yes, actually I did. I broke somebody's liver one time. That's the left hook to the body that's located right here.
To show how vulnerable Chris Sims' spleen was the day he went down, Bas has agreed to attempt to rupture our surrogate organ.
What kind of punch are you gonna be doing?
It's not an uppercut. It's not going to be a straight. It's not going to be a hook. It's going to be all of the above. That's the best way to dig it in. Normally they give a hook to the spleen. I don't do this because if somebody pulls himself away, I miss right away. So I kind of stab it in. That's, I think, the best way to hurt somebody there on the spleen, solar plex, or the liver.
Sims got hit dozens of times in the game, but Bas only gets one shot.
Ooh, he's bleeding.
Nasty. On the inside.
He's bleeding badly. Let's peel this back and look at it. This is the moment that we've really been waiting for. We want to see what happened to the spleen. That is disgusting.
And you're touching it.
Bas's punch measures at over 1,300 pounds of force. Team physicians couldn't pinpoint which hit caused Chris Sims' spleen to rupture. But our scientists estimate this hit comes closest to generating the same force as Bas Rutten's punch.
As in boxing, many MMA fights are won by knockout. An expert with either limb, Bas Rutten usually lets the opponent's defense determine his offense. In a fraction of a second, he decides whether to punch or kick, and where. Here's how he decides. The great advantages of a punch: speed and accuracy. The key is leverage. In a punch, the lever arm is short and in line with the fighter's own eyes. He can snap it out quickly, with power and on target. But the punch has a problem: limited range. In a traditional boxing stance, only 3 feet on average. From a square MMA stance, 4 feet. The longer a lever, the more massive the punch's power. It's called mechanical advantage. For reliability and accuracy, the punch is the more effective knockout tool. But the question remains, is one target better than another? In the quest to win a fight by knockout, is there really an anatomical bullseye? This is the result they're looking to achieve when attempting to inflict a knockout. A chain reaction. Upon contact, the skull accelerates and decelerates rapidly, but the brain floating in cerebrospinal fluid keeps moving. The brain recoils toward the back of the head, causing trauma from the rear, then rebounds to the front of the head, multiplying the damage. Trauma from both sides. Neurotransmitters fire. It's like an electrical storm short-circuiting the nerves. Doctors call it a severe concussion. We call it a knockout. Of 28 wins, Bas Rutten has ended nearly half his bouts with a knockout blow. But are they lucky shots, or is there a knockout button? He decides on a left hook to the temple, one of the weakest spots on the head.
This is the kind of punch that he can't see coming because you're looping around. Every time when somebody gets knocked out, every fighter will ask you, what did he hit me? Because they didn't see it coming.
3, 2, 1, go. Just watching the head, it just snapped back really, really fast. It was fairly impressive, so.
Those are no marshmallows.
Bas's left hook to the temple delivered 1,291 pounds of force, but more importantly, a hick value nearly double the concussion threshold.
You had a hick of about 391, so that's significantly more than what we would expect in terms of a mild traumatic brain injury.
The numbers show the side of the head may be the most vulnerable, but they also prove that there's more than one light switch for a knockout.
The data that we just received kind of confirms what we knew about fighting. There's more than one magic button.
But there's a hidden lesson in the data: precision. One-shot knockouts may actually be safer than long, grueling fights. The answer? Ultimate fighters are trained warriors, a combination of genetic advantage and rigorous training. This is no normal human body. Their defensive tactics take years to perfect, and their bones and muscles can withstand far more trauma than the average human.